One day, the kind-hearted Mother Holle went down to water the flowers in the garden. At that time, she saw 3 corpulent hunters looking towards her house. Mother Holle went to them curiously. "Hey, strangers! What are you doing in my garden?"
This garden and house are inside our hunting grounds. That's why you need to vacate your house immediately. We'll demolish your house and build a hunting lodge here.
But how is that possible? I've been living in this house for years.
Don't make it difficult, old lady. If you don't leave the house right away, we'll knock the house down while you're asleep at night.
The hunters walked towards the house laughing. Mother Holle tried to stop them, but failed. The hunters started to destroy the doors and windows with their axes. Mother Holle hurried to the flower garden deep in the forest, and she loudly called for help. "Help me! Can't anyone hear me?" Just then, Emily paid attention to the voice coming from the well. "Huh? Mother Holle, is that you? What's going on?" "Emily! Oh, you need to come right away! I need your help!" Emily left her cross-stitch and, holding onto the rope, went down the well. Mother Holle was so happy to see her. "Oh, this morning, 3 hunters came and started tearing down my house. They're gonna make it a hunting lodge." "But you've been living there for years. They can never do that." Oh, I have an idea. Come on, we'll save your house from the hunters." While the hunters were tearing down the inside of the house, a black shadow passed through the window.
Hey, did you see this? What was that? Maybe a bear?
They panicked a little when the same shadow passed through the window a second time.
Huh? It passed again! This must be a bear for sure!
The hunters took their arrows and stormed out. But they saw not a bear, but an ugly old witch. "Oh, hunters! This house is full of ghosts and fairies! Get out of here now! Now!" The hunters didn't realize that the ugly witch was actually Mother Holle.
There's no such thing as a ghost, old witch. Huh.
"If you don't believe me, disaster will happen to you. I'm the oldest witch of this forest." Whatever Mother Holle told the hunters, she could not convince them. The hunters continued to break into the house and destroy it. Mother Holle told Emily that she had failed to deceive the hunters. But Emily had another idea. A frightening sound started to reverberate in the house as the 3 burly hunters were throwing out the items inside the house one by one. Ooh, ooh. "I am the soul of this house. No, I will curse you." Hunters were terrified of the sound. While they were looking around in a hurry, the vase on the table fell with a bang.
Huh? How did that vase fall? You dropped it. No, I didn't. He did. No, you must have hit your foot. Stop making that creepy noise. I'm not making that noise. What are you talking about? It's not us.
While the hunters were arguing among themselves, the books started to fall to the ground by themselves. The hunters could not stand the fear and threw themselves out. And Emily stuck her head out from behind the seat she was hiding in and laughed softly. Turns out it was Emily herself who frightened the hunters with her voice and dropped the items with a transparent rope.
Gentlemen, that old witch confused us. Let's get on with our work.
When the hunters entered, they saw a ghost with huge black eyes right in front of them. Hunters have run away from home, their feet entangled, never to return. Turns out, what they thought was a ghost was Mother Holle herself. The hunters ran so fast that they finally lost their way. Meanwhile, they met a young girl in the forest.
Hey, young girl, don't go that way! There's a house full of ghosts there! I think the ghost cursed us! And we lost our way!
Oh no! Oh, that's too bad! Then get this key. A golden gate will appear in front of you. Run away from there! The hunters left with the key they took, but they didn't know that this young girl was Emily, who scared them. A little further on, a golden gate appeared before the hunters. The disguise of each hunter who passed through the gate was changed. Their axes and arrows vanished.
I will no longer hunt. All animals will be my friends. I'll always respect nature, protect trees and all plants. I will never, ever harm anyone's house or property.
All three hunters turned into good-hearted gentlemen and left. On the other hand, Emily happily returned to Mother Holle. See, Mother Holle? We knew we'd get your house back. Yes, the hunters did not hunt us. We hunted them. But Mother Holle's house was in shambles and ruins. Together, they decided to repair and restore the house. However, for this, they had to ask Emma for help. But Emma, she doesn't like to work at all. Emily went to the flower garden and called Emma. When Emma learned that Mother Holle needed help, she happily agreed to come over. They helped each other for days and repaired the house and cleaned everything. In the evening, they sat around a table full of delicious food and talked about the importance of female solidarity. Because when women help each other, it is much easier to solve every problem.
In a land far away, there existed a very pink palace where dazzling balls were held all the time and princesses danced for hours. On the other hand, One Eye, Two Eyes, and Three Eyes spent all their days lost in daydreams of dancing in that palace. Because, in order to go to the palace, a person had to wait for an invitation. In all the months they had been living in their house, they hadn't received a single invitation. And then one day, their mother gave a handful of gold to Three Eyes and One Eye. Buy yourself some new clothes with these coins. And then one day, if we get an invitation, you can wear them to the ball, she said. The girls fought with each other about how they would share the gold. Two Eyes watched what was happening longingly.
But Mother, I also want to buy a dress for the ball. Can you give me gold too?
Her mother took a worthless old earring from her pocket and she threw it on the floor at the feet of Two Eyes. Please take this. If it's worth anything, you can exchange it and buy something, she said. Two Eyes ran out of the house in tears because her mother loved One Eye and Three Eyes, but she always treated her very badly. Two Eyes noticed a glint on the edge of the rubbish bin a short distance away. When she approached it curiously, she realized that it was a pair of red shoes. Just as she was about to try them on, her mother shouted from the house and interrupted her.
Hey, Two Eyes, come quickly and prepare our dinner.
So Two Eyes quickly went into the house and hid the shoes under the blanket without anyone noticing that she'd brought them in. Finally, the day they were waiting for came around. While One Eye and Three Eyes were trying on the new clothes they had bought from the market, a golden envelope was slipped under the door. Their mother found the envelope and shouted with joy.
Oh, my girls, get yourselves ready. We're going to the ball.
And so, while the girls were hurrying to get ready, Two Eyes asked if she would be able to wear some of her sister's clothes.
These are our clothes. You can't have them, and you can't go to the ball wearing that either.
So Two Eyes went to her room sadly. When her sisters and her mother left home to go to the ball, she took the shoes that she had hidden under the blanket out again.
Oh, my beautiful red shoes. I can't go to the ball wearing only you. I really need a new dress.
The moment Two Eyes put the red shoes on her feet, her tattered clothes disappeared in a wonderful flash and were replaced with a dress that sparkled in the light. Two Eyes could not believe the magic the red shoes had performed, and in a state of excitement went to the palace. When she made her way into the ballroom, One Eye, Three Eyes, and their mother simply could not believe their eyes.
What? This can't be happening.
Two Eyes stood there in her sparkling dress, looking so beautiful in her magic shoes that the other young girls were so awestruck that they couldn't move from their seats. They had all been frozen in place. Three Eyes, One Eye, and their mother walked out of the palace in shame. And Two Eyes danced like a princess all night, all thanks to what the red shoes had done for her. Because her heart was filled with goodness and deserved only the best of everything.
Once upon a time, in a village far, far away, there was a sly woman who didn't like to work at all. This woman had two daughters named Emily and Emma. Emma was a lazy and untalented girl. Emily, on the other hand, was a very hard-working and very talented girl. But their mother loved Emma more because she was younger, and she was still treating her like a baby. That's why she had Emily do all of the work.
Emily, hurry up and finish the chores so you can go out and sell the cross-stitches.
Because of her mother and sister's laziness, only Emily went to the market in the afternoons and sold her handcrafted cross-stitch. When she got home, her mother would only cook for Emma. Emily, on the other hand, tried to feel full by eating the leftovers from the meals. One day, Emily went outside to the edge of the well to make a cross-stitch. She started to embroider her cross-stitch with the crochet hook in her hand. At that moment, suddenly, a rooster mounted on her and began to crow.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Ow! Get off my head, you rooster! Oh no! My cross-stitch!
Emily was so sad that she dropped her cross-stitch into the well.
Mother is going to be so upset if she finds out. What will I do now?
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Use your brain and the bucket! Brain bucket, cock-a-doodle-doo!
Emily, as the rooster said, reached for the bucket hanging in the well. She was about to take the bucket with her hand when she lost her balance for a moment and started to fall into the well. When Emily opened her eyes, she found herself in a garden covered with colorful flowers.
What a beautiful place! Where am I anyway?
When she walked for a while, a rabbit appeared in front of her.
Could you help me, please? I can't get the carrot out! Ugh.
Emily immediately went to help him and pulled the carrot that the rabbit wanted from the ground in one move.
Thank you so much!
As the rabbit happily walked away, Emily went her own way.
Hey, will you give me water or I'll wither and rot?
She saw a rose that was about to dry a little further ahead. Emily immediately came to the fountain to fulfill the rose's wish, took some water in her palm and poured it into the roots of the rose. The rose was revived and gave off a fragrant scent.
Thank you so much! Now I'll be able to live a long, happy life.
Emily continued on her way. After a while, she came across a house. In front of the house, a strange woman who looked like an evil witch was looking at her. Emily was so scared of this woman. She wanted to get away from there immediately.
You don't have to be afraid, my child. Come, I have something to tell you.
Emily went to the woman curiously.
My name is Holly. Everyone loves me very much. If you take good care of my little house, you could stay here as long as you want. All I ask of you is to cover my bed with feathers every morning. I don't know how to get home anyway. I guess I can stay for a bit.
Emily took very good care of the house, as Mother Holle wanted. Every morning, without getting bored, she did not neglect to cover Mother Holle's bed with feathers. Mother Holle loved Emily very much, so she was preparing very good meals for her in the evenings. This is how the days went by. Although Emily was very happy here, she started to miss her real home.
Mother Holle, you know I love you so much, but I want to go home now. Oh, Emily, I'm very happy that you worked here and stayed with me for so long. Of course you can go home now. I will accompany you on the way. Oh, thank you, Mother Holle.
Mother Holle brought Emily to a big golden door. The moment Emily was walking through the store, she's covered in brand new clothes and gold.
A little gift for you for being so caring and working for me. Here's the crochet hook and cross stitch you dropped into the well. Please take it. Oh, thank you so much, Mother Holle. You're a good person.
Later, Mother Holle covered Emily's eyes with her hands and asked her to count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
When Emily opened her eyes, she found herself in front of her house.
Emily's back, and she's a golden girl now!
Seeing Emily, her mother and her sister Emma could not hide their surprise.
But how did you find such a beautiful dress? Emma, hush now! My dearest daughter, I was so worried about you. Why don't you tell me where you found all that jewelry?
Emily explained everything one by one. At that moment, her mother thought that Emma could do the same. She greedily sent Emma to the edge of the well. Emma threw the cross-stitch and crochet hook into the well. She jumped after them too. When she opened her eyes, she found herself in that mysterious garden where Emily had come from. She saw a rabbit after walking for a while. The rabbit asked Emma for help to get the carrot out of the ground.
No way! I can't get my hands dirty for a silly little rabbit.
Emma walked away without helping the rabbit. Just ahead, she saw a rose that was about to dry up. Rose asked for her help.
I can't give you water. You have all those thorns. They might hurt my hands.
Emma left without helping Rose. Finally, she came across Mother Holle's house.
I heard you're in need of someone to work here. I'm more than happy to take the job.
Mother Holle told Emma what she had to do at the house.
Remember, every morning you will lay feathers on my bed.
Emma agreed to everything. She worked well on the first day, laying the feathers neatly on the bed. But in the next few days, she started to avoid work. The house was getting dirty day by day, and Emma didn't care about the feathers on Mother Holle's bed. Mother Holle was furious when she saw that Emma wasn't working as promised.
I think it's time for you to go home.
Emma was overjoyed to hear this, because she wanted to reach gold jewelry and beautiful clothes as soon as possible.
Yes, that's right. I get my prize and I get to go home.
Mother Holle brought her to the Golden Gate. When Emma walked through the door, mud started to rain down on her instead of gold.
What's going on? What's this? This door didn't rain gold on you because you didn't do things right. Now count to 3 and go back home. 1, 2, 3.
Then she found herself in the garden of her home. Seeing her, the rooster started to crow.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! Emma's back, and she's all muddy! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Her mother and sister Emily were shocked to see her in the mud. Emma told them that these muddy clothes were her reward for not doing the chores Mother Holle had given her properly. From that day on, Emma understood the importance of doing a job with love and got smarter and started to make cross-stitch just like her older sister Emily. Thus, the two sisters lived a happy life by making and selling cross-stitch together.